Welcome back, sir. All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes.
To je strašno.
Wood, stone, metal, scraps. These things are useful to you, are they not, Builder? I must admit, I find using such basic components to solve our predicaments somewhat inelegant. Regardless, Builder, I recommend you collect these materials. They may prove useful in our journey to the service.
Da je ovaj bolji. To je kad je njegov bolji.
This machine reminds me of something in certain old world literature. It was imagined that time travel might one day be possible. If only I could go back in time and warn myself not to travel into this tunnel. I could also tell my past self that you'd be falling down here around this time, and then sent myself to rescue you, solving this entire ordeal. That is, if my past self wasn't too busy right now. Wishful thinking, I'm afraid. Also, the fact that I did not meet myself before falling in here means that I do not uncover the secret of time travel on this particular timeline. Or is there a in any case, this machine...
Stvarno si dosadan, brate mili. O! Ja kod da sam negdje... No.
Looking up towards the sky for answers. Well, Builder, our objective is rather straightforward, is it not? Exit through that gap above. Indeed, a mere difference in altitude has managed to contain us here. Pay me no mind, Builder. Complaining won't improve our situation. I suggest we continue looking around.
Šta da ja još gledam ovdje okolo, pa ja mogu već stavljati, brate mili.
Perhaps if this machine were repurposed somewhat, it could be fitted with an engine. With enough propulsion, we could likely fly through that hole in the ceiling. However, any minor miscalculation in trajectory might cause us to die, which would be suboptimal. Let's put this one down as planned, or perhaps just use your pick hammer to break it down into scrap.
Najbolje tako. Tako.
Oh, using the environment to bridge the gap between us and that opening up there. In any case, let's save our celebrations for the service.
Zašto ja sad izlazim iz toga, Bog te?
Finally! How serendipitous that you were the next to fall into that cavern. The potential benefits overwhelmingly outweighed the risk involved. According to Civil Corps survey reports, I deduced the likelihood of uncovering a usable equatorial mount in these rooms to be upwards of 99.9%. Unfortunately, despite my in-depth and thoroughly digestible explanation, none of the Civil Corps members were able to comprehend the significance of an equatorial mount. Thusly, it became imperative that I come here myself, and hence, our untimely meeting. My venture proved not only unfruitful, but also has caused a delay in my research. I must be heading back to the research center to make up for lost time. Perhaps I'll hire someone to continue the search for me. I'm glad you asked. In order to facilitate the expeditious referencing and notation of celestial coordinates, a rare old world relic is required, the equatorial mount. By aligning one rotational axis of a telescope's mount parallel to our planet's axis of rotation, an internal mechanism known as a clock drive will rotate the telescope over a period of a day in contrast with the rotation of our planet in order to compensate for its motion. Once this state has been achieved, one need only adjust the right ascension and declination dials on the equatorial mount to find any celestial body in the sky in only a matter of moments, based, of course, on the celestial coordinates. In any case, I must be going. I will find some way to seek out an equatorial mount at a later date.
Ajde da ti pomognem.
Render unto builders the things that are builders. Indeed, you would be much more suited to the task. Surely you'll be able to find pieces of an equatorial mount in the abandoned ruins, likely on a lower level. Once you've found the pieces by diving in the ruins, you can use the restoration machine at Katori's museum to make it whole again. Please bring it to me at that point and not before. Goodbye.
Nema problema. Okej, ali ja sad mogu da nastavim tu. Ali ja sam tu krenio, jel? Znači ja sad opet moram ispočetka. O majko ti poljubim. Super. Da, to ne. Dobro, sve je level 1. Okej. A, tu sam. Dobro. Majke mi moje, već sam se uplašio. Da moram ispočetka od jedinice. Ja nisam gledao. Nemojte zamjeriti. Ali dobro. Uspio sam malo. To možemo kupovat. Ma nećemo ništa kupiti. Oba. Sam se. Kako mi pobježe, čeče? Treba sam ja... Ej. Znam da mi ovak treba puno. O! Opa. Baš mi ne da. Kako mi ne daš pičkati strini? Ovo kontam da je neki bug, bog te maza, pa ne moš pokupit. Pa čekaj, pa ja imam to sve, pa šta sam ja onda ulazio? Opa, moram sačekati malo. Će pozeleniti ili nešto? Gdje bi ja sad trebao ići? Gdje bi ja sad trebao ići? Ja sam totalno zaboravio. Sigurno. Opa. O, pa nisam ni skonto to. Šta sam dobio? Bloodstone. Da, to bi sad trebao. Ovaj 3. Ajde idemo gledat. Evo ovako ne mogu. O! Može. Šta ja kažem, tog nikad dosta. Znam. To mi treba. Evo. Muzej trebamo otići. Šta je ovo sad? Za kupit cvijeća ja nemam stamine. Strašno. Da, di je muzej? Pa vidi, imam sve to. A gdje je muzej? Ja mislim da je muzej sa desne strane. Tu je muzej. Slabo idem ja u muzej. Sad kad još i ne radi. Biće zanimljivo. Radi, dobro je. Dobro je. Treba mi onaj strojiček. Da mi vidimo. Imam sve ovo. Ali ovo trebam. Pa sve imam. Restore. Ajmo restore i to. Odlično. Vidi, i ovo imam. Ma, dobro. Ajmo i to restore. Super. Odlično. Bome, ide to meni, ide. Sad imamo kameru isto. Sad je ovo. Kako sam?
Finally, this is it. 68-degree latitude range. Ultra fine access controls. It's got to be accurate at least
Sad kao
7
znaš
arc
šta je
seconds.
to, pa nisam ti dao
Did you hear
CD-ove.
that? Exactly. Silence. But if you place your ear just so, you can hear the motor drive purring like a diminutive kitten. This equatorial mount looks like it could counterbalance a pretty sizable telescope, which confirms my postulation that the old world metropolis at Sandrock, there must have been some old world observatories under the sand. Now that we have a mount, it only stands to reason that there are also telescopes somewhere in the ruins too. Maybe even rocket engines and starship... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyhow, I implore you, find a telescope and restore it for science. If you can manage this task, I'll even let you use it. Sometimes. When I'm not using it for research. Or non-research. Perhaps you can use it if data from the civil core surveys are reliable. I think there might be some telescope parts deep down the Kako station abandoned ruins. Not sure how they got into a transport hub. Maybe a few buildings got crunched together back when the calamity happened.
Eto, vidimo se, čujemo
And the
se,
civil
bye
core
bye.
let...